22nd, 2018, I am here at the Public Library. Interviewing Mayor Chasity Wells-Armstrong. Hello. Who are you named after and what was you like?
I don't believe I'm named after anyone. I didn't like my name when I was a young person, but it came in very handy when I ran for public office, so I appreciate my name now.
Who have been your role models and what about them do you admire?
I would say my mother was, of course, my first role model, and I admired that despite having some significant challenges in her life growing up, that she worked really hard, and she's very smart. As I become a woman myself, there have been teachers in my life that I have looked up to and admired. Women have so many roles that they have to play, you know, in addition to just like you're a student, but you know, as you become an adult, if you become a mom, you know, you wear so many hats, and I just think women are amazing that they wear all these hats and play all these roles, and that they're able to get so much done.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
That changed a lot as a young person. There was a time when I wanted to be a counselor or a therapist. There was a time when I wanted to be an athletic trainer. There was a time when I wanted to be a writer. I never wanted to go into politics. That was never something I wanted to do. But what I have found in my own life experience is that you can be a lot of things. And that you don't have to lock yourself into just being one thing. And I think as you grow personally and professionally, you will evolve and be able to do a lot of those things. So I counsel a lot, even as mayor. When there's tragedy in the community, I reach out to those families. So even though I'm not technically a counselor, I still do that. And I'm an advocate for the entire community. My favorite cultural hero, one is Frances Perkins. This is March's National Social Work Month, and I'm a social worker. And she served as the first female in a presidential cabinet. So she was the Secretary of Labor under Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So back in that time, women weren't really respected. They really didn't have a powerful voice in the country. And she was someone that was able to navigate very male-dominated systems and groups and become an advocate for people, particularly workers. So she wrote a lot of the New Deal legislation, which provides protections for workers, a 40-hour work week, a minimum wage, child labor laws. She fought for all of those things and helped write that legislation. So because of Social Work Month, I wanted to mention her. She's very dear to my heart. And then the other person I would say was Maya Angelou. I love her. If you read her story, she had a very traumatic childhood, and she's one of those people that just overcame diversity, has shown great resilience throughout her life, and was able to become a whole lot of things: a poet, a writer, an actress, an activist. So she's an example of what I was speaking to earlier, that you can be a lot of things throughout the duration of your life.
What words of wisdom have been passed down?
Well, being a woman and a person of color, to really work hard, to have a strong work ethic, because you don't necessarily have to get the best grades. Getting good grades in school is very important, but sometimes students don't get good grades because of other things that are going on in their life. They can be very smart, but they may not have supports at home. They may be being a mini parent at home when they should be being a kid, and so that may reflect in their grades. But I believe that if you have a work ethic and a desire, and you're focused on a goal, that you can achieve what you want to achieve. So that's one of the big lessons that I've walked away with in my life.
What are you most passionate about, and what do you wish you were more passionate about?
I'm very passionate about humanity. I want to see us as a people do better. Particularly in the Black community, I'm very passionate about us being empowered. I feel like we have been undervalued since we've been in this country. Our experiences, our education, you know, we're taught to do all these things, and even when we do them, we're still told we're not good enough or you don't have enough. And and I think that it's, that I want particularly people of color, people who have been marginalized in our society, women, immigrants, to feel empowered and to know that they have something to contribute to society.
What is a piece of advice you can leave your ex?
For you not to be so nervous, that to know that you are beautiful, and to know that you have potential, and to know that you have people around you who care about you and what happens to you, and that if you do your part, people will help you along the way. You already should see that, because there are people here that are standing with you and supporting you and encouraging you, and they have your back. You just need to keep doing your part, and you'll get there.
I want to thank you, Mayor Armstrong, and